Hi, Coach. Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
On your first win, go ahead and start us off with your thoughts on the match.
Yeah, well, what I really enjoyed seeing was the work we'd done over the week preparing for the game and seeing the players really trying to put the game plan into action. Definitely had some really good, strong moments in the game and definitely minutes where I felt the Wave took control a little bit too much. But for an expansion team, great to see this amazing crowd here. And I thought both teams put on a performance for the fans.
We will start questions off with Ryan Clark of the Oregonian.
Hi, Rhian. What did you think of Abby's performance in goal, and what went into the decision, I guess, to put her in there tonight?
We are very, very fortunate to have two fantastic goalkeepers. Bella is still our number one. And it was a decision that Bella played a part in wanting Abby to have minutes, especially in the Challenge Cup, so that if we need her or if there's ever a time where either an injury or anything that happens in the game, she's ready to play. And Abby was fantastic, a huge, huge piece of our win today. Wonderful leadership as well from the back, her distribution. I was very, very impressed with the performance she put on today.
Next, we'll go to Grant Little of Stumptown Footy.
Hi, Rhian. Congrats on your first win. Can you talk a little bit about the role of overloads out wide and chance creation today? We saw it a lot with Sugita and Kling, as well as Ryan and Kuika, and even Kelly was getting up there from center back every once in a while.
Yeah, she was. We talk a lot about partnerships, and they animate differently on the right and the left, just different technical, tactical skill sets. And what was fun is it is still early, and you're seeing those starting to develop, especially out wide, creating those triangles, those combinations with the midfield, wing back, forwards, nines. I thought we saw some really good combinations with off the front and behind, like making sure that we've got opposite movements working together. And again, it really is early in the process. And so seeing those real connections starting to bed down has been exciting for us.
Next, we'll go to Tom Krasovich of San Diego Union Tribune.
Yes, two questions combined. What stood out about the atmosphere, first game we've had in San Diego in a long time, and the roster of the San Diego Waves performance?
Well, firstly, the crowd was fantastic. What a wonderful thing to see a sellout. Just a lot of really passionate, excited fans for this wonderful franchise, and appreciate them showing up and being so loud. It's a great atmosphere. The stadium as well. It's really close. So they really did create a wonderful soccer atmosphere. I can only imagine being young and watching your idols out on the field must have been pretty special. I think Casey Stoney is an amazing coach. I think she's fantastic. We've obviously got Jill Ellis here and a wonderful staff that have pulled together a really good team. They are going to be a tough team to beat in the league, and we're just seeing them coming together as well. It's early. It's early for them, and you can see a lot of the potential that they have and the athletes and how they're trying to build and play. So I think there's going to be a lot of close games with them in our future.
Next, we'll go to Jeff Kassouf of The Equalizer.
Hey, Rhian, I'm wondering how you've been kind of working with Sophie Smith on maybe developing her game a little bit more, rounding out some different areas. It looked like she was dropping quite a bit deeper. I mean, we're used to her kind of as a forward who can get behind, but seems to be kind of finding the play in some deeper areas as well. What are you looking for kind of long-term or this season at least, kind of as you develop that, those aspects of her game?
She's an amazing young player. I don't really like the word potential. I hate it. I think she's got a very high ceiling, and she delivers. So part of what I need to do as a coach is make sure that she's not someone who just runs in behind and uses that incredible athleticism. You know, she's always a danger on transition, and that was something that we really talked about after the last game. But I think I said it in the interview afterwards as well. If she decides to run on transition, we can't catch her. So she's got to balance when she feels like going, and she can do that whenever she feels like it, and when she needs to bring people into the game to create different types of scoring opportunities, which is what we saw today. So really proud of that, and it's a quick turnaround from last week. So really taking a lot on board, and again, really exciting partnerships happening, obviously with Sinclair up top, who had a very strong game linking our play, but also with the midfielders underneath who are learning to look for those runs.
Go back to Ryan Clark.
Rhian, how would you evaluate those last 15 or so minutes, and what would you like to see better, I guess, going forward in those situations?
When you only score one goal in the game and you're away playing with a wonderful fan base like that, egging them on, you're going to have chaotic endings. And I think that probably is the word that defines it, chaotic. I think that the team did a good job limiting their high quality opportunities, but definitely way too many balls coming into the box and shots from outside the 18. But I would say high quality chances were limited. And for that, I think that the team did a good job of sticking together, staying tight, and keeping them to the outside, which when things are definitely, when you're feeling under pressure like that, which is going to happen in a game, that's what I need to see. So again, we've learned a lot. We continue to grow and move forward as a team.